Hey everybody, Ketwolski here, checking in with another one of our hashtag Star Trek Discovery Discussions videos. Today we're going to be talking about a possible connection between the original series and our new favorite show, Star Trek Discovery. We're going to look at the specific sequence of events on the show, and then talk about the history of this little Easter egg, and then I'm going to jump right into my thoughts on whether or not this connection is real. So with that being said, we are going to be looking at an episode called The Squire of Gothos, or Gothos. And right at the beginning of the episode, the Enterprise is kind of zooming through space, and they pass by an unidentified planetoid, and they're not quite sure what it is. And Kirk remarks to the crew that they don't have time to investigate, that they should gather some data, and that Uhura should send some information off to the Discovery via subspace radio to go ahead and investigate at a later date. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and play through this clip right now.
Iron silica body, planet size, magnitude 1E. We'll be passing close.
Inconceivable this body has gone unnoted on all our records.
And yet, here it is. No time to investigate. Science stations gather data for computer banks. Uhura, notify the Discovery on subspace radio.
So as you obviously saw, they were talking about either a ship or maybe even a station called the Discovery. Hulu's subtitles italicized the word Discovery as opposed to any other word. I know that the subtitles on a few of the other DVD versions of it that some of the other people on Twitter have already looked at have the word Discovery capitalized. So that seems to be, to me, that they're talking about a specific location or perhaps a ship. Could it be the Discovery that we all know from the new show? I'm not quite sure. This originated from a user up on Reddit that posted up a theory saying, hey, listen, I was watching this episode. Right at the beginning of it, they say, hey, send this information up to the subspace for the Discovery to investigate later on. The comments that the post received later revealed that the original line that Kirk was supposed to say, what Shatner was supposed to say on screen, was Uhura notifies Starfleet of the Discovery over subspace radio. But he didn't say that. He said notify the Discovery over it, and I guess nobody really cared to correct it at the time, because at the time nothing really mattered. So they just kept that in line. They didn't want to reshoot it, you know, money, whatever. So that line officially exists in canon. You cannot dispute that. That line of him saying notify the Discovery on subspace radio is what it is. It's on screen. You cannot dispute it. So that leaves us in a situation of sitting here saying, do the writers know that this scene exists, and are they talking about the same Discovery that we're seeing on the show? For me personally, I think that this connection is really cool. I'd like to think that this is either the exact same ship, or if this ship gets destroyed in the show, that this is the, you know, Discovery-A designator, you know, the next iteration of the USS Discovery. As you know, the Enterprise is usually able to get away with, you know, Enterprise-A, B, C, D, and so on. There's no reason to assume that other ships aren't also able to do the same kind of thing. So, is it possible that this is the exact same Discovery? I would say the chances of it are pretty high. I think that, you know, they weren't talking about a space station. I don't think that it was, you know, maybe just like a planet. I don't think it was anything like that. I think they were talking about specifically a ship, and the reason I say that is because they just discovered a new planetoid, and they're going to want someone to go and investigate it. They wouldn't really notify a space station per se that they need to go check out a brand new planetoid that no one else has seen before. So they would obviously notify a ship to go out on site and do some more research. So I think that this connection is very, very plausible. I'm eager to hear what all of you guys and gals think about this connection. Do you think that this is actually the same ship that we see in Discovery? Do you think it was just, you know, a coincidence and maybe the writers are, you know, jumping on this opportunity to connect the two shows? Or do you think it was just a one-off line and nobody on the writing staff is even aware of the connection, and maybe we're just, you know, kind of grasping for straws to try and make a connection between, you know, Discovery and the original series beyond kind of what they've already shown us on screen? So I'm curious to hear what all of you guys and gals think about this. Please throw your comments down below, and please be sure to like and subscribe to stay tuned for more Star Trek lore and Discovery discussions videos. And also follow me on Twitter at RealKetwolski, and I will see all of you guys and gals next time. Live long and prosper, my Trekkies!